What's going on?
It's the humans. Since they finally arrived.
It's Blink. We fought him on the highway.
But why are they here? They haven't set foot in the summer cities for over 3 months.
It seems they've returned.
Perhaps they tracked our search party back here.
Or perhaps they led them here.
What are you implying, Oscuro?
These Spartans of yours, did you ever consider that they led the others here to ensnare us all?
That wouldn't happen.
How can you trust humans still? Are you that gullible and simple-minded?
What is your great idea then, Oscuro?
We kill these 2 demons.
No.
We kill the demons now and secure our safety.
I said no.
I do something for the good of your legion and you refuse it. The demons must die.
I won't let you kill my friends.
I know you won't. It doesn't stop me though. They need to die. Now you're stepping in?
I'll always be faithful to Zoreen until my dying breath. And Zoreen wants these 2 Spartans alive, so that is what will happen.
Your trust is your weakness, Diga. Your trust will kill you one day. These Spartans will turn on you and put a blade in your back. In time, you'll see.
I trust them, as does every other elite in this city. They've killed for us, and I will not let you kill them.
Fine. You find a plan to deal with the scum invading our territory.
He is right though. We do need a plan.
Shut the highway doors to the intersection and seal them out.
You can seal them out?
For about a day if we're lucky, but they'll get through eventually.
And then what?
We can't run. Sealing the highway shuts us in here. If they are truly coming for you, they will come in force. So we need to be ready for them.
What the hell was that? Seems like an override, sir. Something inside the city did that.
Damn it. Wilson, what's your situation?
The door to the intersection just shut on us, sir. You got the same problem?
We're the same. I'll get a team to work on getting the gate open right away. You should do the same.
Yes, sir.
What do we do, Commander?
We set up shop. Get the troops ready to roll out as soon as this gate opens. I want the communication terminals up and running, and we're gonna get all our forces up to good ground. We don't need any stragglers.
Got it, sir. Communications are up, sir.
Get the general on the line.
Yes, sir. Linking now.
626, you better have some good news for me.
I do, somewhat, sir. The blockade was lost to Jaloran forces, although we have located Graham and Amber. They're hiding in the summer cities.
What's stopping you from getting in there?
The doors to the intersection shut before we could get in. The soldiers think that Zoreen and his legion are behind us.
That's why I sent you reinforcements, Blink. The traitors are in there. A recon ship confirmed this just an hour ago.
On that topic, sir, the reinforcements you sent tampered with our formation and slowed our progress.
I don't care about your formation, Blink. I'm walking on thin ice here until you can bring me Graham and Amber's heads.
We're working as best as we can, General. We'll ensure that they are taken down.
Who is this?
This is Connor, Lieutenant of the 212th.
Blink. There's been a change of plans. As I previously stated, I want Graham and Amber dead. I want to show our race what happens to traitors. So that is what you will do. Bring Graham and Amber in front of a live feed to all colonies and execute them. Make this a prime example of human authority.
Sir, one of the Oni counselors is here.
What?
General.
What are you doing here? What do you want this time?
I thought we should discuss the more relevant matters of the court, free of assumptions and judgment. Anyway, what's the situation here?
At the moment, chaos. Everything was calm until that prison riot. After that, Amber kills the top odious T-Squad. The pair run amok through my bases. Escaped elites ravage civilian villages, massacring the innocent. Jaloran kicked off their activity again, and we're stuck in a stalemate with the Covenant fleet, where any movement at all will spark an engagement.
But Central is safe?
In a loose term, yes, it is well secured, but it is in no way safe.
Should we send you some reinforcements?
That would rattle up the Covenant fleet. Not something we want to do right now. Look at it. Central. A UNSC mega transmitter linked with a Forerunner amplifier. The finest technology we've ever created. We can broadcast from one side of the galaxy to the other. That's why I never left. It's my duty to protect it. I started Operation Cutdown, and I will finish it. One way or another.
Is this your dep to Colony 5?
Don't talk to me about Colony 5. What happened there stays there. End of story.
Very well. How are you going to deal with all of this?
Jaloran are just a mercenary group with no real side. They can scatter like sticks in the wind as much as they want, until I'm done with the pure elites. The Covenant are the greatest threat. My scouts say they're landing more and more troops. They're bringing reinforcements daily, and rumor has it, the Covenant are digging for something. The usual story, but I have no idea what they're searching for.
And the pure elites?
Commander Blink is leading 1,000 men to destroy the last active pure elite garrison.
Hopefully you can take care of them, for your sake. Oh, there is something else too. The Spartan that is coming to bear us all is going to be accompanied by Counselor Chambers.
The head counselor? He hasn't left Earth since...
Yes, that incident with the Spartan. But he's coming here, and we don't know why. Good luck, General.
I assume you can't sleep.
Yeah. You?
I believe I've paced back and forth to the point where I cannot even sit down.
You're nervous?
Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be?
I thought you were too experienced for fear.
Even the bravest warriors fear death, as all warriors should. But fear can make a warrior strong or weak.
It depends on the warrior. What about experience? Has this year made you stronger or weaker?
Mentally or physically?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Don't apologize. It doesn't put the words back in your mouth. Has this year made you stronger?
I don't think so. I spent every day lying awake, wondering what was happening outside those walls.
You never slept?
Never. I couldn't sleep. That year was nothing but torment, pain, and misery.
What could have happened that was so horrible it plagued you for a year?
I really don't want to talk about it. I think my first night free from the prison was my first night I slept well.
Graham, what happened?
Myas happened. After Michael and I were taken to the cult prison, he brought us out into the courtyard. Myas told us that if we admitted to our treason, we would be treated kindly. So Michael confessed.
Graham, where is he?
Myas took his pistol from its holster, and he made me watch as he put a bullet through my brother's head, and he called that kindness.
Why didn't you tell us?
I don't think I was ready to accept it.
What you have now?
No. I've accepted that tomorrow might be our last day, so I wanted to tell someone I trust.
You should not have lied to us, Graham.
What do you care? You hated Michael.
I don't care that you lied to me. I care that you lied to Amber. You're right, I did despise your brother. He was too short-minded. Order follower. He only proved his worth to me when he disobeyed Operation Cutdown. He was on the opposite end of the blade to me, but he was Amber's friend, as she is yours. And you kept his death from her because you couldn't handle it yourself.
Look, I'm really sorry, okay? But I can't tell Amber yet. Not until after tomorrow.
Try and get some sleep. It's going to be a long war.
What do you have for me?
A battle plan.
Let's hear it.
Connor, talk them through it.
We enter 2 segments of our forces at the 2 entrances to the city garrison. We'll be keeping Falcons on standby for reinforcements in case our troops are engaged at first entry. Captain Wilson is leading the 2nd segment, Commander Blink is leading the 1st. I will be running from here at the CNC.
Seems like a solid plan. What about the smaller entries?
We have assigned lower-ranked officers to handle their entry.
I'll be advancing my units directly into the building to eliminate any inside.
Our recon planes are getting nothing about their defenses. Unfortunately, you'll be going in blind.
Very well then. This strategy you'll have to do. Everyone should probably get some sleep. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Great. I'm back in this place again.
Oh, hi, Amber.
Why am I back here?
Because I access this segment of your mind, you'll be subconscious whenever you are asleep.
Well, now that I'm not in Jaloran hands and we have time to kill, could you explain what this place really is?
Gladly. Follow me. Your subconscious is a collective corner of your mind. It contains some memories in your life, some which are good, and others bad.
But you said I'm not physically here, because that is impossible, right?
That is correct. You are not physically here, but it isn't your imagination either. I don't really have a full explanation as to how you're here. Not one that you will understand anyway.
Arlakas, what do you think will happen tomorrow?
I do not have an answer, just an interpretation. But I know what you want from this war, Amber.
No, you don't. You may be in my head. You may know what I think, but you don't know how I feel.
You hate this planet more than anything. You want to get away from here, but you'll gladly accept death as an ultimatum.
What about tomorrow?
My interpretation on the coming battle is simple. I don't know. I don't know if you'll survive tomorrow. But even if you survive, I don't have any thoughts on what'll happen after. I'm sorry, but what happens tomorrow decides everything. That I am sure of.
Commander, we found a bypass code to get through the doors.
Just in time, sun's rising. Get Wilson and General Midas on the line immediately.
What is it, sir?
We found a bypass sequence for the door. My team are sending you the details now.
Excellent work. But the battle is still to come. Make sure all your troops are ready to go.
Of course, sir.
I know many of you are afraid. I know you wish to not fight this battle ahead of us, but you must. You must remember what we are fighting for. You aren't fighting for honor, or glory, or rewards, because you won't achieve any of that by fighting today. Fight for our home. Fight for the planet that those humans would see in ashes. We will not stand by while the humans lay waste to St. Helios.
To hell with fighting for St. Helios. We are not on St. Helios. We are on Barasol, and I'm sick of fighting for another day just so we can see more of our beloved brothers die, all for the sake of some military leaders we do not know. Why shouldn't we go back to the old ways, when we were our own army, our own ranks, our own beliefs, our own leader, the overseer of the Golden Rebellion? There stands the overseer of the Golden Legion. I will not fight for St. Helios. I will fight for the overseer.
I hold agreement on that. For the overseer.
We all do. I am your apprentice, your loyal friend from my first breath to my last.
For the overseer.
I thought I had ended this war, but once again, true conflict strikes in the heart of Barasol. But here, I must end it for good. My bravest soldiers will march onto the battlefield and crush the last traitor's resistance. We will finally have peace. We will finally end this war, and nothing must stand in our way now.
Zoreen, remember they're fighting for you. Not me. Not Amber.
You really think we can do this?
I don't know. But there's something I do know for a fact. This will either be our last fight, or the first of many to come.
Commander. All seems clear here. No sign of contacts. Contact!
Grom has engaged with the humans at the bay.
Then we got no time to lose. Oboro, we can use your help here.
Copy that. Rangers, get ready to jump.
We're the last defense to be engaged, Ultra. Then let's give them a good reception. Oscuro, Diga, I hope you're ready.
We're prepared up here.
We must be patient. When the battle reaches its prime, we will make our move.
We must continue to feign our allegiance until then.
We will feign our alliance until I tell you otherwise.
Yes, Zealot.
you take out that Scorpion. Heavy, get up here now. Spec Ops team,
Get ready to target the ODST.
Heavy, when those ODSTs drop, hit the Scorpion with every fuel rod shot you have. Now!
Commander, sir, our vanguard has engaged the Imperial forces. The traitor Spartans are there too, sir.
Good. What's their status?
Almost all vanguards have been taken out, sir.
I'm heading to my group. Marine, get me a Warthog.
Better get this done, Blink.
If the Vanguard hasn't killed them, the next wave will. There aren't even 100 of them. It should be easy.
No, it certainly won't be easy, Commander. It will be very difficult, and a lot of your men will die. This is a war.
Overseer, the elite below requesting assistance.
Squirrel, take to the bunker. I'm on my way there.
Killed by the Vanguard, and they made short work of your second wave. Do you see now that this just won't be a rout?
He's right, Blink. We need to start thinking tactically instead of just throwing our men in there.
Fine. Get an underwater team ready to go, and prep 3 gunships. I want them all ready in 10.
I'll do it in 5, sir.
Defense will be gone in no time if we don't get some help. Go tell Zoreen we need immediate assistance.
Overseer, Grand's defense requires immediate assistance.
Overall, prepare the weapons.
Get the scuba team ready. You're gonna hit them from the side. Prepare the gunships too. I want them ready in 5.
You look like you could use some help here, Graham.
Commander, sir, the Scorpion trap we set up was just destroyed by the elites.
Damn it! How could less than 100 elites kill almost 200 of mine already?
Enough of this. I'm going in. Marine! Prepare my exterminators right now.
Yes, sir.
You're going in too, Blink.
I can't. Not yet. I need to make them weaker before I can finish them.
You know, Blink, every damn elite in that city has more experience than you.
They're an over-exaggerated group of split jaws who place their faith in one elite. A traitor to his own kind.
Not a traitor anymore. Zoreen Keel, the overseer of the Golden Rebellion. He fought against the Covenant for the better half of our war, as did all of his elites. The 212th will break long before they will. Spartan 626.
That makes it simple then. Prepare the gunships. I want 5 of them ready to spin in 1 minute. I'm going in.
We need reinforcements.
Run to Satan. Tell him we need his help right now.
Ultra, Amber requires your assistance. Our route is getting pushed back. Graham had overlords from Baptist Rangers to murder.
Connor, what's going on?
Amber just threw your men out the building. That's what happened. I can't manage this group, Captain. Fighting in close quarters isn't really my thing.
Fine. Take the attack in the lower half of the building.
Yes, sir. Right away. Listen up, men. We're gonna hit them, and we're gonna hit them hard. No vehicles, we're attacking on foot. Get the drop shield troopers up here ASAP. They can cover your advance. And get some snipers at the back of our group.
Yes, sir. You heard 'em, boys. Let's move in. Get some snipers up on vantage points to watch below.
Alright, move in!
They're pushing a bold strategy. What perfect fools! Unveil their gift.
Credit for ingenuity, Satan.
Are you surprised?
Somewhat.
Okay, here we go. Exterminators, follow my lead.
We've been pushed back again. Is anyone able to spare support? Anyone?
Amber, I can't. I need all the elites I have here. I'm sorry. Overall is dead. We're only just holding ground here. You have to fend for yourself, Amber. I'm sorry.
Graham! Graham! Damn it!
I have some to spare. We're holding off the humans around the world down here. I'll send some heavies up to you.
Copy that.
Oscaro, go help Amber. We can manage here.
Head down and help Satan. We can hold this position here.
Wilson, I thought you went up top to finish 623.
I did, but the scum brought in reinforcements, pushed us back. Just light infantry up there now. What's the situation here?
We're having no luck taking out that bunker. They put up drop shields every time we use ordnance. The vehicles we send in get ripped up by those damn turrets. Got any ideas?
No, not really. Get to Blink. Tell him we need to come up with a plan to break through that bunker.
Yes, sir.
That Spartan is weak. So pathetic.
I beg to differ. He sent you back here with your tail between your legs.
Pardon, sir. Commander, Wilson needs help in the city. We can't break through Zoreen's bunker, and no successful attack method has been formulated.
I'll think of something. Get back to your post.
Sir, yes, sir.
Zealot, is it time to strike? It is. Prepare your weapons and cut all communications. It is time to cut the tail off the snake.
Oscaro, we need to push the humans out. We can secure this location now.
Is anyone out there? Amber! Diga! Citan! Zoreen! Anybody!
I'm here, Graham.
Zoreen! I'm losing ground fast!
We can't hold out much longer, Graham. The humans are advancing on us.
Surely someone must be out there!
It's just us, Graham. I'm sorry we couldn't win this.
What can we do now?
There is nothing we can do.
Zealot, there is a large amount of new contacts approaching the city. What? It can't be them. This is exactly as I feared. We need to get out of sight. Now!
Sir, a massive strike force just appeared on the highway heading into the city. They came out of a secret tunnel ahead of our forces.
What? How?
I don't know, sir. Looks like at least 500 soldiers in there.
Human or elite?
Oh, sir.
Jaloran.
You? I thought we killed you!
Well, fortunately for us both, she failed.
Why are you helping us now?
Brother!
Sir, Jaloran have reinforced the rebels' defense. All of them have joined the battle.
You had your chance, Blank. Withdraw your soldiers from the summer cities and bring them back to Central.
These soldiers know me. They won't fail. Trust me. Wilson, take over the advance on 623's defense. Connor, you will provide sniper support to any soldiers in need of it. I'll take over command of all other platoons from here. Now send in 3 gunships to strike from the side. We can wipe out half of their front defense before they can settle in.
Exactly how many soldiers does the 212th possess?
Around 1,000, I think.
The battle appears to be favoring us now. Prepare your forces to retake the main building, then we can lock down the area.
You ready?
No. But let's go for it. Go, go, go!
Hey, Diga, take this turret. We're clearing the building.
There are likely more elites inside the base taken captive. We must be swift.
Main building secure.
Zev wants us to hold down this position until we can push an offensive. Commander Sachuk is reinforcing Zoreen. Cord is reinforcing 623.
Stop her?
You'll be fine. For now, just focus on the battle, okay?
Wilson! Stop!
No!
Wilson! It's over. Look around you. It's over. Surrender now and I swear I'll make sure you live. I promise.
There's only one future for me, 623.
Cord is going to press an offensive. We need you back now.
Long enough! It's time we threw them out!
Sir, Captain Wilson is KIA.
What? How?
One of the mercs took him down, sir. What should we do?
Send in the last androids guarding a tank, and prepare my personal guard. I'm going in. We may lose this battle, but I will kill Graham and Amber. Give up already! It's over! This is far from over. It'll never be over. Not while I'm still standing.
Well, you came here to end this? So let's end it! Right now!
Don't be so certain that you'll come out on top.
Commander Blink is no longer in charge here. Withdraw any soldiers remaining and have them brought back to Central.
Yes, General, sir. Alright, pack it up. We're leaving.
Look around, Blink. They're leaving. Your soldiers are leaving. You've lost, Commander. We've won.
You did all this. How many of our kind died today? 600? 800? It's all your fault. You should have followed orders like the rest of us, then none of this would have happened.
You were the one who massacred millions. Did you consider how many elites were butchered? 3 million? 4 million?
That doesn't matter to me. You're going to die today because I'm the better Spartan. You're the inferior soldier. I am the best Spartan.
You know, you don't need to be a Spartan to kill a Spartan. Trust me, I know.
Huh. I don't care if you kill me. I will finish what you started.
It's over. "851 will recover. However, he requires immediate medical attention."
Seth. Thank you for coming.
Your gratitude should be directed towards Sajuk. He is the one who found you, after all.
Brother. Thank you.
They retreated?
Something must have happened. Let's find the commander and see what's going on.
Come on, Amber. I don't think they're a threat to you anymore.
Forgive me if I'm being skeptical. Yesterday they were trying to kill me.
And today, they saved you. Give them a chance.
Okay, fine. Graham! Graham? Will he be okay?
He will be fine.
Wait, you?
Wait, hold on. You know him?
He attacked an ODST squad in the forests.
It seems the Ghost 851 couldn't operate worked fine.
I want some answers. Now.
Diga, you survived. Such relief. What of Satan?
Satan is dead, Master. We couldn't save him. Something caused his defense to cripple.
We need to check casualties.
Of course. Lieutenant, Captain, take the medics and check for wounded. I want a head count, Gold and Jaloran.
Understood, sir.
You, 623, you want answers. I shall give you answers.
So, would you care to explain how the people who were trying to kill me yesterday were saving my life today?
Look, it's pretty simple. Jaloran have been allies with Zoreen and his legion for a very long time. Jaloran helped fund Zoreen's rebellion during the Human Covenant War.
Then why did you attack us?
I shall answer this. We lost track of Zoreen and his family at the start of the Insurrectionist War. We assigned Cord to locate and retrieve the known Sangheli AI on Bare Soul, one that was capable of gaining access to the terminals on board the Golden Chariot. When we finally located the AI, you possessed it.
So we jumped the gun and assumed that you were UNSC trying to stop us. But then we saw that you weren't UNSC.
So you wanted the AI for the same reason as us?
That is correct. You'll recall Cord mentioned a supply run on Bare Soul.
Yeah, to a garrison 6 months ago, right?
Indeed. It was Zoreen's garrison he was headed to. We were attempting to reinforce Zoreen and his legion.
So, how did you find us eventually?
Yeah, without Relakas, you didn't have a means of location.
Thankfully, we found another option. Sejuk here was able to fool the transponder tracker into believing that he was Zoreen.
How?
Via DNA. Sejuk here uses DNA to trick the machine. Amber, that is something I should probably mention. Sejuk and I are brothers.
I hear elites call each other brothers all the time. Is this different?
Sejuk and I are blood brothers. Kin. That is how he accessed the tracker.
Exactly. And that was how we found you.
He's not very talkative.
He can't talk. An old injury put an end to that.
20 Jaloran dead, 30 wounded, 35 gold elites dead, 7 wounded.
Very well. Good work.
Sir, have you explained why we're here?
Yes, it is all explained.
Except, why were you in the forest?
Ah, yes. I took a team of elites with me to neutralize any UNSC forces who evacuated from the prison using that escape route. But I decided to investigate alone. I found Graham and you.
Why didn't you attack us?
Attack one Spartan alone. He seemed far too interesting to just kill.
Right. I'm still wrapping my head around all this.
63, look. We've practically been allies the whole time, and we just didn't know it. We're not a threat to you anymore, okay?
I understand. So, what's the plan now? The UNSC will come back for us.
No, they won't. Not for a long time. We have over 400 Jaloran soldiers here. They wouldn't dare come back anytime soon.
Well then, we need a plan.
Jaloran have had a plan in process from the moment we landed. Cord, please elaborate.
Yes, sir. Okay. This is...
Hey! Don't go through the plan without me!
Graham, looks like you're back on your feet.
Yeah. Good to have you back. Alright. So, on Barasol, there is a foreigner amplifier. The UNSC linked it with a man-made transmitter that they now call Central. That facility is capable of transmitting across the whole of Barasol and across most of the galaxy. Construction and management of Central was all headed by General Myers, and he is the highest ranking UNSC officer on this planet. Now, this is where our plan comes into fruition. We have a plan to take Central from the UNSC and use it to transmit an evacuation order to every UNSC soldier on the planet.
What good will that do?
Whatever order that is transmitted from Central, it must be obeyed by all soldiers who receive it. That is how Operation Cutdown was performed. Central sent out a galaxy-wide transmission to every Spartan, Marine, ODST, any soldier serving in the UNSC, and told them to murder their elite allies. So, we used Central to broadcast an evacuation order to all Marines on Barasol, and if they followed their protocol, they will obey and leave without question.
There is a flaw in this. If General Myers countermands the order, it can be ignored.
Oh. Okay. So?
We shall split into 2 groups. Most of us will go to take Central, and a smaller group will head to General Myers' location and eliminate him.
Central is the most well-guarded base on the planet.
You should count yourself lucky that Jaloran have 1,000 soldiers then.
That's still not enough.
Thankfully, we have more allies. Did you hear of the UNSC massacring 4,000 Singhili on Barasol?
Yeah, the soldiers were talking about that in Colt all the time.
They weren't massacred. Not all of them. Half of them were killed, the other half were imprisoned at a secret facility in the Weeping Mountains. And thanks to some associates, we know where that is.
I'm still skeptical, but it's worth a shot. It's the only chance we have.
So, who's going where?
Well, accounting for all of you, we've never arranged it.
I want to go in the smaller group. I want to kill General Myers.
Me as well.
And me.
Cord, we did establish we were going to Central.
That's right. Tawny, Vega, Blitz, Archer, and I will be leading the attack on Central. Zoreen's Legion will accompany him to kill General Myers.
Sajuk and I will also be joining Zoreen's strike force.
So, how do we even get there?
You and Digo will be taking a different route. You two will break into the prison in the Weeping Mountains and free the elites imprisoned there. After that, you'll meet up with the rest of us and head to Highway Intersection Alpha.
Alpha?
There are 4 intersections on Barasol, connecting the hundreds of highways on the planet.
One of them leads to Central. That is Intersection Alpha.
I don't think we should travel in one group. It'll attract too much attention from the UNSC.
You're right, we should split into multiple groups. Sir, what do you think?
Graham, Zoreen, Sajuk, and I will head in one group along with a detachment of elites. Amber, Diga, and Cord Squad will head in another group with another detachment of elites.
What about the elites we free from the Weeping Mountains?
They'll head straight to the main army, which will be managed by Vega and any officers that you free from that prison.
Oscuro should also join us in our group, if he is found.
Very well. If all goes according to plan, we'll meet up at the coordinates we'll provide once we return to base. Then we have to make the final push to Alpha. After that, it's just locating Myers, and then it's a straight line.
So, 3 separate forces moving in separate paths. 2 converging on Central, the other killing General Myers.
Yes.
Does everyone agree and accept the plan?
I'm in.
I accept. It's our last chance.
I do as well.
We all do. Every one of us. Let's do it.
Excellent. We'll begin preparations for the coming months.
Overseer, Commander Seth has taken the Jaloran forces onto the intersection to locate any human stragglers. Very well. You should go help. As you wish, Overseer. Oscuro! We've been looking for you. We thought you were dead.
So we survived, it seems. I was better use than you predicted.
Huh. What, you want another promotion, Oscuro?
I do. But I'm not asking. I'm taking it.
What?
I've spent too long taking orders from superiors with no recognition.
You think all the surviving elites will not get recognition?
You really believe I cared what happened to you or your pathetic elites? These elites are not my allies. You are not my ally. You are a heretic. You are all heretics who deny the true gods.
You are Covenants.
Yes, I am. I thought you would have known sooner. Did you not come to wonder how Satan's defense crippled?
You.
I will kill you today. I will kill you for my king. Then I will ignite the holy relic and bring forth the power of the true gods, then only the faithful shall rule.
You have no idea what you're doing, Oscar. They've tried this before. Your actions will bring about an end to all life in the universe.
All life? No. Only the unfaithful shall die, starting with you.
All the troops here are dead, Sarge. Then bury ours. Throw the dead Marines in the ocean. Yes, sir.
Commander Sajuk, we found a new body. You need to see this.
Keel brothers will both die today then. Very well. You aren't near to a match for me.
I am a match with my Oscar! Face me, you coward! What victory will you achieve from killing me?
From killing you, none. After I kill you, I will kill your brother, then your wife, then your children. I won't stop until your entire family is dead. That is my victory, Zoreen Keel. I fell. I failed my king.
You haven't failed your king. You failed the Sangheili when you killed Satan.
I brought honor to the Covenant.
There is no covenants. I haven't killed another Sangheili in over 5 years. It's strange, killing one of your own. It's almost second nature to you, I suppose. You've saved me twice now. Come now, brother. We need to tell everyone else what happened.
Zoreen, we heard you were under attack. Are you okay?
We are fine. Oscuro and his elites are dead. Oscuro was an agent assigned by the Storm Covenant to kill me. He was the main cause of our defense being crippled.
What? That filth!
The Covenant? I thought they were long gone.
After Requiem, they faded away, didn't they?
That's what we thought too. But recently we've been finding small Covenant outposts on Barasol. Then a much larger Covenant force attacked us when we took you prisoner.
Based on previous data, it is likely the Covenant are here to hunt Forerunner technology.
That's the usual story.
Oscuro mentioned some king.
A king? The Covenant have never been known to have kings.
The presence of the Covenant will cause complications to our plan.
It doesn't matter now. We formed the plan, we just need to complete it.
I don't think we should worry about this now. We should probably get some rest. It's been a long day.
So they're all safe, yes? For about the 10th time today, thank you, brother, for coming to save us. We would have all died today if it was not for you, Seth. We owe you more than we could give. Remember so long ago, Sangheilios, our days of training, the arrival of Sister Paragine, our enlistment into the Covenants, my great rebellion. I put my Sangheili through too much pain and suffering, all for the sake of her. I know that they gladly shared the risk with me, but now she is safe, living a life. Now what do they suffer for, Sajuk? A chance? A chance to live, perhaps? But for what? Satan was right. I tried to make them fight for a planet that may be burning as we speak, and that was no way to die. We've come so far and lost so much. Maybe that is exactly what we need, brother. A chance. A chance to survive. A chance to save each other. A chance to venture into that harrowing darkness and walk out the other side. To what lies beyond, my brother. To what lies beyond.
Your Grace. Word from the Summer Cities.
This cannot be true.
We've had word from Seraph Post, Rock Point, and the Horse. I'm afraid it is true.
Oscuro is dead. The fool! His death is a blessing.
What about the relic, my king?
It seems the storm has begun. The thunder will be loud and rage across the stars. Lightning will strike deep and burn bright, and the rain will fall on everything and everyone. But it doesn't matter to us, for we have a new piece of the puzzle.